Hey friends, hello. I'm on a few minutes early today. It's our last episode of 2020. Wanted to, get get on here a little early. Talk to you guys. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I want to say hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Joey. Hi to all of my family members who watch. Hello to all of my friends who watch. And to you guys, I appreciate every single view, every single share. Thank you for supporting this show because without y'all, there is no show. Okay. All right. So we're all shared out on Facebook. Let's get ourselves over to Instagram. Sometimes it just make weird noises. Don't mind me. Okay. All right. So, what time is it? All right. I know it's going to take y'all a few minutes to come on in. While I have a few moments. Hey, friends. Please come on in. Say hi. This is our last show of 2020. Come on in. Even if it's your first time, come on in. And I'm only going off for a week. I'm not going to be gone forever. But yeah, come on into the room. I just had, for dinner, I had bacon pancakes. My friend showed me this TikTok video of this lady. She took cooked bacon and she dipped it in pancake batter and then cooked it in a pan. And I tried it and it was delicious. Dinner of champions. How y'all doing? My friends over there on Facebook. I see the eyes. Hello. I know you're watching me. Facebook be thinking I can't see them. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to give people till 8:05 to come on in. Y'all, this is the last NPL Legal Dish of 2020. I'll be back shortly after New Year's. But, your girl got to take some downtime for herself and recalibrate. I'm thinking we're going to finish early today. So we're going to talk about what you guys want to see in 2021 on the show. And some things that I think I might be adding to the show as well. Okay? So, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow. Okay. Ah! Ooh. I had my hair in a bun, and I think I may have pulled it too tight because my scalp is super sensitive these days. All right, we're starting in 3 minutes. Make sure to share this out to your peoples. Anybody who you think could use this info. Anybody who likes this show and, might be wondering where I'm at for the next week and a half or so. Let them know your girl is here. Hey. Yes. What is this? Oh, no. No. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So we're getting started in 3 minutes. Mm, mm, mm. Toby, you want to come say bye to everybody? We're going on hiatus. You want to come say bye? Come here. Come here, babe. Y'all, I'm trying to get Toby to come on screen to say bye to you guys for the season finale, but he's being persnickety. Hey, Papa, come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Anyway. Okay, so we're getting started at 8:05. Make sure you share this out to your friends at 8:05. All right, 2 minutes more. I know everybody's probably doing some last minute shopping for Christmas or whatever, you know. Y'all shouldn't be traveling. But yeah, we're going to have a good time tonight. My friend on Facebook, say hi, hello. All right. Where y'all at? Y'all be leaving me hanging during the cocktail hour. Okay. That's cool, though. We're getting started in 1 minute. 1 minute till start time. I'm trying to think if I have any announcements for you guys. So we'll talk about this more at the end, but I think when we start back up again in 2021, I'm going to be doing the show 3 days a week. Because 4 days a week is a lot. As well, I think I'm going to be adding, a biz tip of the day at the start of the show instead of just jumping into the day's stories. So those are some things that I'm thinking about for next season. So I'm going to get your opinions on that. Okay. But you can mull that over while we go through the show. And then at the end, we'll talk about those options and other things that you would like to see when we start up again in 2021. All right. But it is 8:05. So it's time to get started. Let me turn on the recording device. All right. Bring your friends. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish, and not just NPL Legal Dish. Welcome to the last NPL Legal Dish of 2020, guys. Okay. Excuse me. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. So this is the last episode of NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts. Hi, Jacqueline. Where I teach business. Hi, I'm Stacey Joy. This is where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. And today, like I said, it's a special episode. It's our last episode of 2020. If you don't know who I am, if you popped in on the last episode of 2020, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. Things like getting your articles of incorporation with the state, making sure you have EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure that you have appropriate contracts so you don't get burned by partners and clients, brand protection strategies so people don't steal your business ideas, and hiring policies so you don't get sued for discrimination. I help you do all of these foundational things. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of those things, I'm very happy that you asked. I am a licensed attorney. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful, there are just some things that you need to know. All right. So that's why I'm here. So while we are winding down for 2020, I still do, in terms of the show, I still do have slots open for discovery calls and Talk to Me Tuesday. So if you're in the startup phase of your business, or you've been in business for a while and you need some legal guidance, or you have a business idea and you just don't know where to start, Go to linktr.ee/MPL Consulting Firm to get in contact with me. That is the only link in my bio on Instagram, and it's all over my page on Facebook at linktr.ee/MPL Consulting Firm. Like I said, you can book a free 15-minute consultation if you're a first-time client, and you can also do my Talk to Me Tuesday sessions until we open up the one-on-one coaching sessions again. Talk to Me Tuesdays are 25-minute sessions for $25 where you can, just kind of run down your legal questions with me, all right? As well at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, you can download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. You can, at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast if you have missed any episodes. Every single episode of this show is housed on YouTube. So, while we're on our hiatus, you can catch up on any episodes that you missed, because I know that you missed some of them, okay? As well at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, you can get this really cute mug that was designed, one of the viewers helped me design, Nessie Time of Rise of Dark Dawn. I love this cup so much. I actually went through my inventory today and found out that I have one left. So if you are interested in getting the last mug from the first shipment, it's back on sale, and I'm waiting for the second shipment to come in. You can also get your MPL Legal Dish t-shirts at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. They come in black, white, and navy blue. I'm going to show you the navy blue one. So this isn't the neck of the navy blue one. It's a crew neck like this one, but the logo looks like that, and it has the show, on the side. So that's available at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. All right. But that's enough of me shilling my wares. Let's get to the show. For those of you who might be new, Jacqueline, I believe this might be your first time. I don't remember seeing your name before. But if you don't know what this show is about, I pull stories from the news, from blog sites, stories that you guys send me, and I pick the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them, okay? So don't be shy. Let your opinions be known. As long as they're respectful, ask your questions. I'm going to ask you questions as well. All right? So without further ado, let's get started, okay? Okay, I'm glad you're here, Jacqueline. You came on the right day. This is our last episode of 2020. I'm going to be back in 2021, but you came on a cool day. All right, so if you know who Rihanna is, the entertainer, please give me an R in the comments. If you know who Rihanna is, please give me an R in the comments, or give me an umbrella emoji, because we remember, Rihanna's breakout hit was the song Umbrella. Hey, 76 Grimke. Thank you, I am Stacy Joy for the R. Thank you, I am Jacqueline for the R. All right, 76 Grimke. I know you know who Rihanna is. Thank you, Turnice, for the R. All right. Okay, so all of you who know Rihanna, if you know Rihanna, tell me put your favorite Rihanna song in the comment box. Let me know what your favorite Rihanna songs are, okay? My favorites, I like Work, because that's like the theme of my life. And I like her song California King Bed. I still love Umbrella. I like Birthday Cake. But give me one of your favorite Rihanna songs. Just give me one, okay? Now, we know we have been waiting for an album from Rihanna for a while. She has been teasing a new album. But Rihanna's out here giving us underwear, makeup, skincare, clothing. Rihanna's giving us everything but the music, right? How many of y'all have seen Rihanna's videos promoting her beauty products and her clothing and things like that? You like Work, Jacqueline? I do too. Have you seen Rihanna's, videos? Hey, Margaret. Have you seen Rihanna's videos for, all of them? Yes. For Fenty Beauty, you like all Rihanna songs? Have you seen Rihanna's Instagram? She's promoting Fenty Beauty. She's promoting her fashion line Fenty. She's promoting Fenty Skin. She's promoting Savage Fenty. All right? Yes. Right. And And, Rihanna doesn't just use her music to promote these brands, right? Rihanna uses other people's music as well. As a matter of fact, if anybody watched the Savage Fenty fashion show that was a couple... Oh no, I'm on this week, Margaret. This is actually the last episode of 2020, and I'll be back in early 2021. So you came the right day, girl. Came to say goodbye to me. I love you. But yes. So if anybody watched the Savage Fenty fashion show, I believe that there was actually a little bit of controversy in that fashion show because they used a piece of music that was actually an Islamic prayer chant. So Rihanna, she gets inspiration from all sorts of music. Okay. And I think that sometimes, even someone as big as Rihanna can make a mistake. And apparently Rihanna did not get clearance for one of the songs that she used in the background of one of her promotional videos for Fenty. So there are two Canadian performers. One goes by the name King Khan, and the other is Sabalu. Now, Sabalu is actually the daughter of King Khan. They are Canadian entertainers. If you think kind of like Ravi Shankar and Norah Jones, it's kind of like that same thing. Dad was a music star, did his thing, and then, Saba came and did her thing. Now, in 2012, King Khan and his daughter, they had a song together called Good Habits and Bad. It was released on the daughter's album called Until the End 7, right? And apparently Rihanna used a clip of that song in one of her Instagram videos to promote Fenty. And she did so without the permission of either King Khan or Sabalu. So they are suing Rihanna for copyright infringement, okay? They want Rihanna to, stop using the song, so I guess they wanted to take the video down, and they also want monetary compensation. Now, on the other side, this video has had about 3.4 million views on Rihanna's Instagram, right? We all know everybody loves, looking at Rihanna's videos. They're fun, whatever. So King Khan and Sabalu, they're saying, hey, Riri, where's our money? You used our song and you didn't get our permission. So, they're a little miffed. And that is why I entitled this episode, Riri Better Have My Money. Guys, I tell you all the time, intellectual property law does not care who you are. Rihanna is arguably one of the most famous entertainers in the world, all right? She dabbles in everything. She is, I think they said she is the richest entertainer at this point. And she still has to adhere to intellectual property law. Now, I'm sure Rihanna is not sitting there, editing her own videos and doing all that stuff. But someone on her team has to be responsible for making sure that music is cleared when, she uses it. Rihanna, her job is to be the entertainer. She's not a lawyer. She's not, A&R. She's not marketing. She's the talent. So, so whoever is on her team who's responsible for that, they should have made sure that the sample was cleared. Hi, Sincere39. I am Stacey Joy said, I love Riri, but it's their copyright. Her team needed to do better research. It's 2020 going to be 2021. Absolutely. And this is actually going to take us into our next story. But yeah, absolutely. At this point in the game, right, because we have access to so much information, it's pretty much ignorance to, at least to me, maybe just because I come from it from another perspective. But I feel like at this point, the way that, media puts forth intellectual property, it's pure ignorance if you are not adhering to intellectual property law, right? Anybody with an Instagram or some type of social media account, even the terms of service, Every day we are confronted with intellectual property when we get copyright claims on our videos. That's why we can't play music on our Instagram. All of those reasons, right? So it's whoever is responsible. Whenever you're using someone else's music to promote your things, you need to make sure that you have permission. Intellectual property law is not going anywhere, okay? 76 Grim K said, yes, I agree. Her team failed her. Now, while this was a faux pas for the Fenty team, I'm sure that they're going to be able to resolve this, right? So how much do you think they might be able to settle this with King Khan and Sabalu? Let's just give it a ballpark because, we don't know how much it is. I don't know how famous King Khan and Sabalu are. I personally have not heard their music, but there are artists all over the world who have millions of fans that I haven't necessarily heard of. So whether or not, they have 2 followers or 1, this video with their music has been seen over 3.5 million times. What kind of settlement do you think they deserve for the Fenty team using this song without their permission? How much do you think? What do you think Rihanna should run them? 76 Grim K said $500K. 76 Grim K thinks, the use of that clip is worth $500,000. Margaret Massey said $3 million. Ooh, girl, $3 million? Okay. King Kong better have you on his legal team. Any other estimates? I'm thinking it'll probably be, maybe a 6-figure sum. Not $500K. I'm thinking somewhere in the $100 to $200K realm, maybe. Well, we'll just, but that's literally just a guess. We don't know. I'm sure that there will be some type of resolution to this in 2021. It'll probably be quiet, but I'll try and keep it, in my list of things to research for 2021 so we can see what happens. Stacy Joy said 80K. 80K? I don't think that's unreasonable, but I still think that's kind of low, but we'll see. We'll see. So we have a large range of amounts here. We've got 500,000, 3 million, and 80K. And for me, my guess is anywhere between 1 and 200,000. So we will probably see in 2021 what happens between King Khan, Sabalu, and Rihanna. But they said, Riri, you better have my money. All right. Now, this takes us directly into our next story of the evening. If you were here, I think it was last week we talked about it, when I said that there is a senator, a congressman in North Carolina, I think his last name is Tillis. He had proposed a new bill to make illegal streaming platforms a felony, where you might, where you would have to, pay a hefty fine and possibly serve prison time. Does anybody remember when we talked about that law that was being proposed to make illegal streaming a felony? If you do, please give me a yes in the comments. If you do, please give me a yes in the comments. And just to remind you, it was a congressman from North Carolina, Congressman or Senator Tillis. It's the CARES Act, and it was supposed to make certain, illegal streaming platforms a felony, as well as create, a copyright tribunal where copyright cases will be heard. Lioness 730 remembers, okay? A Sincere 39 remembers, 76 Grim K remembers, right? Well, y'all, so how many of y'all know that second stimulus package passed? If you have heard about the second stimulus package being passed, please give me the hands up emoji, okay? If you heard about that $600 check we supposed to be getting, give me the hands up emoji, all right? Now, thank you, AP Jackson. Now, if you didn't know, a lot of times when bills are passed, but you guys are a very, intelligent crowd. I'm sure that you knew this. A lot of times when bills are passed in Congress, a lot of times when bills are passed in Congress, thank you all for the hands. They Thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Sincere. Thank you, 76. Thank you, Stacy Joy. You know, they add on different things to it, right? So they'll have one big bill that'll have, something that we want, but then they'll sneak in other things with it. Well, when we talked about that bill that was being proposed, a lot of people weren't really for it. But I wanted to let you guys know that because of that stimulus bill, the new copyright felony bill that has passed as well. They attached it to this new stimulus package that has just passed. So penalties and punishments and things for illegal streaming and illegal downloading, they're about to get a lot harsher. As well, what they passed was that they're going to create a copyright tribunal where they will specifically hear copyright cases, right? So this is one of the things that's why it's very important to understand what's happening with the laws that are being passed, because politicians can get, unpopular things passed by attaching them to more popular bills. And this is exactly what's been done with this new copyright law, okay? So, for those of you out there who do participate in, illegal streaming of movies and things like that, it's going to get a lot tougher. They're going to be coming down a lot harder on these services. Remember, we had those cases this year of that streaming service VidAngel. They got like a $64 million judgment against them. We had one for a few services, and they had multi-million dollar judgments against them. It's only going to get more serious, and in some cases some people might have to serve prison time. So for those of you who enjoy piracy, you may want to rethink that. All right, but do you guys think that this bill is a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think it's a good thing that they are making illegal streaming services a felony, or do you think it's overkill? What do you think about this new law that's been passed? What do you think about it? I think, while I understand that intellectual property law, it is getting more complicated, it is getting more full, there are more applications, I don't know if it's necessarily necessary. I don't know if it's a good use of resources to prosecute people and spend, government resources to put people in jail for piracy. 76 Grim K said overkill. Margaret Massey said sounds like overkill. I am Stacy Joy said overkill. We are in a pandemic. Give us a break. Sincere 39 said overkill. All right, everybody thinks it's overkill, including myself. I don't think anybody should have to go to jail for piracy. Maybe give them a fine. Maybe restrict their computer access. But putting someone in jail for that, I just don't think it makes any sense. It just seems like a waste of resources. But that is just me, and apparently y'all agree with me as well. Shonda agrees with me too. So, just be careful out there in these streaming streets. You don't want to end up in a prison cell with, Big Bertha or Big Tony. All right. Excuse me. My throat is so dry this evening. Okay. But yeah, so those were actually the only two stories that I had for you guys this evening. I wanted to take the rest of this show to just have a friendly chat with you guys, talk about what's coming up for next year, and get, some of your suggestions for how I can make this show better. Like I said, this is the last show of 2020. I'm going to be back in early 2021, starting with the show again, but I just wanted to take a week or so off because I've been doing streaming services, like illegal, like the Plexes, like movie streaming services where, you can bypass whatever and get the movies that are in theaters and stuff. Or when you jailbreak your Amazon Fire Stick and you download one of those, streaming apps, those are what they're targeting for this illegal streaming. Okay, Nandi. 90. Okay. All right. I hope that answered your question. But yes, but moving forward. So, like I said, I'm taking a break next week, and I'm going to be coming back with new shows in 2021. But I wanted to get your input on some of the things that I'm thinking about for next year. So one of the things that I'm definitely doing is I'm going to be doing the show. Oh, thank you, 76 Grimke. 76 Grimke said she's learned a lot from my show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love doing this show. That being said, doing this show is a lot of time and energy, and I want to be able to give you my fullest and my best every time. And I feel like doing the show 4 days a week at this juncture is not doing that for me. So next season, when we come back, we're going to be doing 3 days a week, Monday through Wednesday. Okay? So that's one thing. And then what we'll do is we'll just extend the show by 5 minutes. Second, I think I'm going to add a new segment to the show. So usually, after the intro, we just kind of jump into the stories. But what I want to do is add, a biz tip of the day at the beginning of the show, or answer a question of the day. And we can alternate with that. So with the questions of the day, I would ask you guys, what are the questions that you have? And then based on what the responses are, I would figure out, what to answer and things like that. Okay. Thank you, 76 Grimke, for the support for 3 days a week. So 3 days a week, we're going to be doing the broadcast. I want to add a biz tip of the day at the beginning of the show. Just talk about maybe vocabulary or concepts or any new laws that are being passed, just to keep you guys updated on things like that, right? And then we'll still do our stories. But I also want to know from you guys, what are some things that you would like to see on the show? How do you think we could improve it? Are there segments that you would like me to add? Are there specific topics that you would like me to cover that I don't already cover? Because I want this to be a vehicle to educate you on how to run, a successful business, how to start a business successfully and legally. So I need to know from you, what do you need to know that I haven't covered? What do you need to know that I need to go more in depth into, right? So, feel free to drop your suggestions here. If you don't think about anything tonight, please feel free to DM them to me whenever you think about them. Because, I want to upgrade the show. I just need suggestions in terms of the content. Look, in terms of the scenery ain't changing, all right? I'm not a decorator. I might put up a curtain or something. But in terms of content, I can get you the content. So I want to know what content you guys want to know, all right? So aside from biz tip of the day, what can I do for you to make this show more beneficial? Let me know. Because we've got about 4 more minutes. And then while you guys do that, I want to say, my thank yous for the season finale. Some of y'all have been rocking with me since day one, and I thank you. And even if you just popped in tonight for the first time, I thank you. I am happy. I am grateful for every view. I am grateful for every comment, grateful for every share. You guys make this show so much fun. It's been my joy and my pleasure to do it. And we're going to come back in 2021 stronger and better with, more content, better content. I want you guys to follow your dreams. Doing this show was not something that I thought I would ever do. I've never been a person who likes to be in front of the camera. I'm very much a background person. But this show has forced me to be a person who is in front of the camera and to overcome a lot of my shyness. If you didn't know, I'm a very shy person. I'm quiet. I'm not really, very loud. But this show has really just made me kind of a more, at least internet social person. So I want to thank you guys for, receiving me so well, because it's not easy to get up here, night after night and do all of this. But because I have your support, I'm able to do it. So thank you, thank you, thank you for, supporting the show. Make sure that you get your NPL Legal Dish merch. Use the link in the bio. Let everybody know what group you rep, NPL Legal Dish. Yeah, so that was what I had for you guys. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. I will still be online, on social media, posting in my stories, posting, posting little tips here and there. But, in terms of the live show, I will be back after New Year's. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that. Make sure that you turn on your notifications so that when I do go live, the apps tell you when I'm on, so you don't miss me. Margaret said, it's been fun. Have a good holiday, everybody. Yes, have a good holiday. Stay safe. Please stay home. I'm staying here. I haven't been home since last year. I have not seen my family. But it's for a good cause, so please stay safe. I am Stacey Joy said, thank you, Merry Christmas, see you in 2021. You too, my dear. Shonda said, you're so welcome. I love your show. Happy holidays to you as well. Oh, I'm glad you love the show. Happy holidays, my dear. So that is where I'm gonna leave y'all. Have 76 Green Crate said, happy holidays and an amazing new year, everyone. Yes, happy holidays, happy new year. I'm gonna see all of you in 2021. We'll be right back here. Stories, biz tips. We're going to be out here, all right? So, good night. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, Sincere 39.